Hulen, and I am a part owner in a Paul Mitchell Focus Salon. I am a mother, I am a stylist, I'm just a little bit of everything into one. And I am here, very excited to be here today, and I hope everyone is excited as well. I'm glad to see so many people came to learn and to further their knowledge with Paul Mitchell. I am in the process of becoming a Paul Mitchell Pro Educator, and this is my first opportunity to share something with you guys. As I was preparing for class, I had caught myself scanning the channels, trying to just get that Zen moment, take a break. And last night, lucky me, Grammys were on. I'm not somebody who sits and watches the entire performances. I couldn't even tell you. The girl that came with me said, just so you know, that's Metallica. Who is Metallica? But the one thing I think all of us may have in common, whether it be the Grammys, the ACMs, anything like that. You're standing in line at the grocery store. Top thing that is generally photographed on magazines and the attention getter is that glamorous red carpet moment. I know that that's an exciting moment for me. Is it exciting for anyone else here just to see the styles? Look to that to see where people are going. Most of our clients as well look at these people for an inspiration of, I love her, I want my hair to look like that, I want to be that. They want that glamour. So today, we're going to go over a few techniques to get to that glamorous style. The techniques that I'm going to be showing you today is the Julia set and the ruffled up pin and curl. We will be using all of the luxury line from we will be using all luxury products from the Awapui Wild Ginger brand. We will be using some of the pro tools and working with this technique. I will start with the products that we'll be using. We will have our guest prepped and with wet hair, with whether they come in with that or you give them an experience with the wash house. But today I want to focus on some of the styling products. The first that we will be using is the Awapui Hydro Mist Blowout Spray. Great. All of the products in the Awapui Wild Ginger line have the Hawaiian complex of the Awapui Wild Ginger flower, which Hawaiians have known to give great conditioning products, strength, and things. So we had Paul Mitchell, that was one of the products they started with. So this is their top notch. This is how they stepped up the game years later and continue to give back. We start with this style amplifier. It has a Awapui Wild Ginger and Honey Extract blend to give a weightless style that also works as like a balancing act. It balances the moisture in your hair, giving a frizz-free performance. For your guest, you will apply this to the scalp area and through about mid-shaft. That's what I prefer. You can spray it through the end to give an amped up style. I then chose to use the Hydro Cream Whip. This is a frizz-free controlling cream. It's not like most people say, well, isn't it a mousse? It looks like it's in a mousse can. It's not. Once you use it and touch it, it's creamy, it's whippy. It's literally like Ready Whip coming out of the can for our luxury dessert. And that's what it makes me think of. So this is something that's very soft and it gives moisture, frizz-free, touchable, crunch-free, long-lasting hold all day long. I work that through the mid-shaft through the ends of the hair. Once we get the hair dry, which we will talk about the process of that in a few minutes, I will choose to use the Shine Spray, which transforms dull locks and gives a reflective shine. We'll complete the look by using the finishing spray, which is a firm hold, natural finish. It secures your style with non-crunch freezing. It still gives you movement, that flexible, touchable look. So when all the stars on the carpet, when they turn, no one's head is that frozen, perfect look. That's not real. We want real luxury and real glamour for our guests today. The products that I'll be using are both Paul Mitchell ion tools. The Express Ion tools. Does anybody know what an Express Ion complex is? Some of you may. Great. Some of you may not. Some of you say, I've heard the word, I may not have heard the word. But what it is all of the tools that contain this patented technology. The Express Ion complex composes 32 volcanic minerals that deliver conditioning, negative ions, and far infrared heat. Okay, so great. What does that mean? Far infrared heat, volcanic minerals? I've never heard of that. Why would I put that on my hair? It is, again, patented technology. It is exclusive to Paul Mitchell. They have designed it, developed it, and it is ours to keep. What that does is the far infrared heat delivers a deep penetrating heat into the hair and works from the inside out, thus protecting the delicate cuticle layer. Then with the negative ions, it disperses hydrogen molecules so small into microscopic water molecules that they can be absorbed into the hair shaft. Absorbing into the hair shaft. Moisture. Your hair then has moisture. So moisturized, healthy hair is shiny, less frizzy, and luxurious, all hand in hand with things that we're going to be using today. Of these two tools, the ones I brought with me is the Express Ion Dry. This was my go-to blow dryer. I have several others, and this is the one I like to use most in the salon. It is ultra quiet with a 1500 watt DC motor. It has 2 speeds and a cool locking button. The long cord gives me a great opportunity to use it on my guests, as well as still continue to teach them and tell them about what I'm doing without having to yell at them and everyone else hears what I'm saying. They say, what is wrong with that girl over there yelling at her client about a blow dryer? So I love that aspect. It keeps it personal. It keeps it luxurious, and they're not feeling like they're being yelled at. The second tool that I've chosen to use is the Express Ion Curl 1-inch barrel. It has an aluminum barrel and features ceramic heat. The ceramic heat delivery gives you an even heat, preventing cool spots, thus a faster style. A word that is used in both of these is the express. Again, the iron gives you an express curl, faster. The Express Ion Dry, 60% faster blow dry time. This is going to let you work smarter, not harder. To begin the style for the Julia set, I took my model, someone with long hair. This works best on people with long hair. You can do variations with it being shorter, but longer is a little bit better. We will start this set by taking a triangle section at the top of your guest's hair, and we will be rolling using invisible rollers. What we do is we take the iron, starting at the front, and we will roll the set and then secure it with a pin in place. We will do the top triangle and then one on each side, rolling it forward towards your face, pinning from the bottom to the top and then working our way down in a brick-laid pattern, allowing each curl to cool. Once the cooling process is complete, it's up to you if you want to use some shine spray before you give this luxury comb out. I chose to use a little bit. It's great. It's lightweight. It's not going to weigh the hair down, but it helps me tame some of those flyaways to get that soft look. Once your curls are complete, you go ahead and remove your pins. Then using the brush of your choice, whether it be a teasing brush or a sculpting brush, it's up to you. You comb through and give a beautiful S pattern. This has set the foundation for this next style. The next style is the ruffle technique. The ruffle technique starts with, again, similar to what we just said, that same triangle pattern. You're going to want to brush that and clip it out of the way. You're then going to want to take the rest of the hair and have your guests tilt their head down, because you're going to need to secure a long, lean, sleek ponytail at the lowest point on their hair. I'll show you on the back there. You want to get it all the way down at the bottom. So you will do that by using an interlocking hair tie technique, which we will go over shortly, and we will secure that with 2 bobby pins at the bottom. Once that is done, we will comb the top section back and using the bobby pins the correct way. Does anybody know the correct way to use a bobby pin? Most of us, we've been in salons, what do you see? Bobby pins are not designed to do that. And so what we're going to do with the correct way, you stick the bobby pin on the head, you lay it sideways, use a sewing technique, keeping the bobby pin closed. This is now not going to make you use a million bobby pins where they're sticking all out. And then it's going to allow the bobby pin to not ever hold more hair than it was intended to. Your guest is not going to be shoving them back in or be talking it with a red carpet event, and there some of them goes, and people are looking like, what is in her hair? You're going to eliminate that. So once we start to secure the top section, you can choose to use some hairpins to sort of hold this in place until you get your S pattern. You take this top section, doing a ruffle technique, create an S pattern, pinning securely, wrapping the remaining hair around the bottom, pinning it again into place. Finish with the finishing spray from the All Pooey Wild Ginger, And then you take the bottom ponytail, create a soft brush, and roll it however you like. This is your opportunity to be a little bit more flexible. Do it, according to your guests, their needs, their style. It gives you a little bit of room to either go with exactly what's here or to, think outside the box a little bit, do something a little bit different. So today, we've gone over a great technique for that luxury moment. We've used the Ultimate Luxury line, or Ultimate Luxury brand of the Awakui Wild Ginger. We've used the Express Ion tools with the Express Ion Complex. Anybody remember what that is? The 32 volcanic minerals. Great. So we use that as a foundation. I believe that this is an opportunity. We all have guests, young, old, that deserve the red carpet moment in their life. With Paul Mitchell by your side, the tools and the products, take this opportunity. Maybe this is the first time that someone's ever been in. You can reteach this to them. They walk out. People notice them. They have a red carpet moment. They see and can recreate this look. It's an opportunity for you to upsell, maybe from your regular Paul Mitchell line to the luxury line, where they feel very luxurious. And with that happening, and this is the first product they've ever used, you're starting them off with the best product that there is. Great. It's a great opportunity. People notice them and then send them back to you. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for being a great audience, having me here today, and hope that you will continue with a glamorous day.